Okay, now we saw the ultimate. It's gonna do something about summons. Wait, what? Hello YouTube and welcome back to Castleofrandom. It's your boy, Random. And welcome back to another Marvel Rivals video. Now, we're gonna be doing two things. Ever since the last video came out about the new season, we've had additional videos about Jean Grey's gameplay and the new map, how it will look. And also we had the full balance patch notes going up on the Marvel Rivals website. So we have two things that we need to tackle today. And that's fine by me. So I'll try to make them as concise as possible because I don't want this to take up a bunch of time. So that's gonna be the plan for today. First we'll check out the two videos and then we'll move on to the balance patch to see what the actual new changes are gonna be like. So without further ado, let's jump right into it and let's see how Jean Grey plays in Marvel Rivals and let's see what the new balance changes are. Shall we? Okay, we're gonna start off with Jean Grey or Phoenix. Okay, looking cool. I already predicted something about that fire thingy being able to split, I guess. Okay, first of all, thank God she's not flying hero, because as I said, I was gonna be super disappointed if she was similar to Human Torch. But let's see first, then we're gonna analyze it actually. Okay? Ooh. That looks like it's some... Oh, what was that? Wait a minute. Okay, chain reactions? Really? Okay. 12 attack. Nice. Okay, we're having flight. What the... What? What was that? Okay, now we saw the ultimate. It's gonna do something about summons. Wait, what? What was that, bro? What was that? So she can just basically swoop up Hela and nullify her ulti completely? Ay, brother. Okay, another broken character joins the team, the roster. Sure, let's go. Anyway, let's start from the beginning. Okay, so she's a 275 hero that has 12 attack, 12 ammo, of course, and she doesn't look like she has only 3 abilities, which is fine. So, a regular attack, I guess it does combustion. If you have something about the mark, it seems like it does a combustion because it doesn't trigger anything else. You have the passive, that's for Wolverine, as we see there. But again, I'm just seeing some... Okay, so that's the... Okay, so she has the flight ability, which I guess this is just a dash that she can do. But I don't know what... Okay, I'm confused here. Because she used the dash... And I don't know what's happening. I guess that's the... Okay, that's the right click. But does the E means that she has the flight? She can change to the flight, I guess. Okay. Yeah, okay, the right click is that. It's the blast. Okay, then what's the E ability, bro? I'm confused. I don't know. I'm still waiting to see what the E ability is. But I guess we're not gonna see it. Or I guess the E ability is just a flight. Yeah, it might be the flight. Bro, and she nullifies also Rocket Raccoons. If you see just very quickly there at the end, she also nullifies that as well. See? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, like I said, a broken character is gonna be a broken character. Yep, will be interesting to play, but super not fun to play against. Very cool character. I guess she's gonna be very low cap to play. It looks like she has a ton of movement, a lot of damage, and yeah, it's gonna be difficult to play against her. But we'll see once she comes out. Okay, moving on to the trailer for the map. I think we wasted a bit more time than I wanted. Glinthar, Celestial Husk. It looks like it says Musk, though it's not. Okay. This is just gonna be a one. We're not gonna basically reverse it, but let's just see how the new map looks like. Okay. Okay, we have a core or whatever that is. Ooh, that's a big hand. That's a big hand. Very cool looking. We have the Necro Sword. I'm assuming this is that. Ooh, nice little eye bulge. Not really. Okay. Oh, double helix. Nice. Okay, this looks like a huge map, bro. Is this gonna be something like Krakoi's, like 3 maps into 1? I think so. It might be. I mean, it looks cool though. But yeah, now we're gonna move on to the balance patch. Okay, and here we are with the balance changes. Now, judging by the scrolling, I don't think there's gonna be too much changes. So let's start one by one, because this is what we're here for at the end of the day. I mean, we saw Jean Grey is gonna be broken. I'm just calling it off the bat. Ultron felt underwhelming, but Jean Grey is gonna be super broken. Helleye is not gonna be a pick anymore. Rocket Raccoon is not gonna be a pick anymore. Boy, it's gonna be tricky. It's tricky stuff. Anyway, moving on. Some of them we already know roughly what they were from the last video, but let's see more in depth. So, Emma Frost. Looks like the White Queen is trading a bit of offense for more glam. Okay, her damage and survivability in diamond form are taking a hit. We already know this. Reduce telepathic pulse damage at 99 energy from 120 to 110 and from 150 to 140 at 100. Okay. Reduce diamond form damage reduction from 30 to 25. Okay, so a little bit less survivability, and the cost of psychic is getting actually a buff. She can charge it faster. Okay, she does less damage, but her ultimate charge faster. The Thing. We know that the Thing got the new ability, and we already saw what it is. But now let's see the specifics. The Thing leaps forward towards enemy, gaining 25 damage reduction. So again, it does damage reduction. Leap targeting distance to enemies is 20 meters, so you can only jump 20 meters. Stone Haymaker new effect knocks down hit flying enemies. Okay, so as they mentioned, if you hit them in the air, they'll be knocked down. And Venom is getting a stickier grip, so increase cellular corrosion enemy slow effect from 15 to 25. So his right click ability is gonna do more slow. Okay, not a lot of changes in the tank department. I mean, just Emma, because she's been super dominant. The Thing is getting a nice little interesting boost, and Venom is getting a little bit of love. So that's cool. Nothing too crazy though. Duelist. And we have Human Torch. Then we have reduced fire cluster damage per projectile from 6 to 5.5, and reduce supernova action shockwave damage from 80 to 75, and fire tornadoes damage over time from 120 a second to 110 a second. Add team up anchor bonus 5% damage boost. So again, nothing crazy here. Just a little bit of a less damage on Human Torch. Nothing crazy. Can't be mad about that, to be honest. Then we have Iron Man. Iron Man, we have a reduce the first 2 repulsor blast hits from 40 to 35 and from 50 to 45 while in armor or overdrive. Okay, so the 2 blasts do less damage again. And increase energy cost on pulse cannon from 280 to 3400. Okay, his ultimate is gonna charge way slower now. That's a big change. Okay, so no more maximum pulse every 2 seconds. I'm fine with it. It's deserved. It's deserved. Iron Man has never been super dominant in my eyes, but again, I cannot knock the fact that he's been super dominant this season with Ultron's team up, so absolutely deserved. Mr. Fantastic just gets reduced inflate state bonus health from 400 to 350. Okay, just 50 health less. Nothing crazy. Namor has increased Trident of Neptune projectile damage from 70 to 75 and projectile speed from 120 to 150. So his primary attack does 5 more damage and travels a bit faster. And increased Wrath of the Seven Seas projectile speed from 120 to 150. I am assuming that's the right click. Again, not bad. Just a bit more faster. Faster projectiles. Again, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Scarlet Witch. Reduce max slow rate during reality erasure from 30 to 25. And increase damage from 750 to 850. Wait a minute. So now when you pop her ultimate, she's faster because she was slowed down for 35%. Now she's slowed to 25%. And the damage she can do now is 850. So she can fully knock out the Groot and many more, even if they have an armor. I think she can fully erase fully inflated Mr. Fantastic, I think. Right? If now he has 350 plus on the 350, yeah, definitely she's erasing him off, so he's done. Unless he does the fridge stance, you know, the one thing that he's good for. Anyway, moving on, Spider-Man. Spider-Man seems like he's getting a nice little bit of love. Increase gate over here, kick damage when pulled to enemies from 50 to 55. Okay, so the E, once you do the mark, if you click the E ability, you're gonna do 5 more damage. Spider power, meteor damage from 50 to 55. I think this is the uppercut. And increase amazing combo damage from 50 to 60. I'll be honest, even though I play Spider-Man quite a lot, I don't really know the terminologies, so I'm thinking some of them, everything is connected to the 3 buttons, which is his right click, the web shooters, the uppercut, and the E ability. So, hey, awesome. Or I think it's might be the whack from the top. Anyway, he's gonna getting buff, so finally he'll be more viable now rather than he was before. Because we all know Spider-Man was pretty much dead this season. Then we have the Punisher. Punisher, we already saw his turret is gonna get less damage from 12 to 10 and increase the spell field damage from 12 to 10. Increase the energy cost of Final Judgment from 3400 to 3700. Perfectly well done. I like this. Very good. All aboard. Bucky, adjust rotor stern damage fall of them maximum at 40 meters from 60 to 70. I don't know what is rotor stern. Rotor stern. What the fuck is rotor stern? It's just that the primary fire? Might be. Anyway, Logan's control frequency is taking a slight hit. Increase Pharaoh Leap strike duration from 4 seconds to 5 seconds and increase its cooldown from 12 to 15. Okay, so now his Pharaoh Leap lasts for longer, but also his cooldown is longer. I mean, it's a trade-off. Not bad, nothing crazy again. And now we are on to the strategies. It seems like the strategies have like the most changes. I mean, not really, because a lot of the duelists have. Anyway, but nothing is crazy so far. I mean, it's just like very mild changes, nothing crazy. Maybe the only thing crazy that so far is like the Spider-Mans, Scarlet Witch, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think and maybe Iron Man. Only 3, like... And Emma, of course, because Emma. Yeah, nothing crazy though, if I have to pick, you know. Invisible Woman. Increased orb projection healing on launch from 40 to 45 and damage from 20 to 25. Reduce healing on return from 40 to 35 and damage from 12 to 15. Okay, so her ability, her primary attack on going forward will do more damage and heal more, and going back will do less damage and heal less. So instead of being balanced, it prioritizes you trying to shoot the primary attack rather than just clicking randomly. It's more so just being more mindful. Okay, nothing crazy again. Loki increased the ability of his ultimate from 4,000 to 4,300. Again, just a bit more, nothing crazy. It's gonna charge a little bit slower. Mantis, I know she's got a few things. Healing Flower new effect. Heals allies by 2.5% a second. Reduce base healing from 20 a second to 12.5 a second. I'm gonna be honest, never played Mantis. I don't even know her abilities, so I can't really say anything besides cool. Then increases ultimate from 3,700 to 4,300. That's a huge boost. Increase bonus health from 100 to 150. Wow. That's a big difference between those two numbers. Yikes. Okay, she's gonna be... I guess the point is to make her heal more with attacks and spells rather than her ultimate. So I'm fine with it. And then we have Ultron. As we know, he's gonna be getting a nerf. Reduce dynamic flight acceleration frag from 8 to 6 seconds. Really? Oh, that's a lot though. 6 seconds is not a lot. I mean, a 7 would have been fine, but 8 to 6? Yikes. Reduce Imperative Firewall bonus health from self to 75 to 65 and allies to 55 to 50. Okay, so he has less movability and less bonus health with the shield or his right click ability. But the ultimate seems to be going to be charging super fast still, and his primary attack is still going to be busted. So yeah, overall nothing crazy. I mean, I just would have done the flight a little bit less. I think it's a bit too much. This I'm fine, but this is a bit too much in my opinion. And then we have the new team-ups, just we can briefly go over them. We have SpiderMan unlocks the new Infernal Blast ability, and Human Torch gains a 5% boost in damage output. We have the Primal Flame, where Wolverine gains a new power-up, as the Team Anchor Phoenix gains a 10% boost in damage output, again. And Wolverine gains the inflammable immolation ability, something like that. Squirrel Girl, we know her, she's getting the little tracking missile. And the small thing is, again, Guardian Revival, increase Leader Soul and Nature Soul's ability cooldown from 120 to 135. Okay, so 15 seconds more. Again, nothing crazy. Okay, phew. And a Warlock is not getting super punch to the face. I guess it's just a nice little jab. And then we have increase, for Symbiote Shenanigans, we have increased Guardian of the Deep maximum bonus up from 50 to 100. And max Chandrill Link period from 30 to 5. Okay, I guess this is in regards to Jeff. Okay, changes. I guess that's all of them. And now final thoughts about the new things that we've witnessed today. Well, what there is else to say besides, like I said, Jean Grey is looking super broken, and I think she's gonna be super busted even in the first week or so, that we'll be seeing a small change off the get-go. So, yeah. But I like the character, I like the design, I like the abilities. I mean, although I'm confused which is which. She has a dash, but she has a E ability, which I don't know what all of them do. I only noticed like the right click, and I noticed the left shift. I don't know if I saw the E ability. I might be mistaken, maybe I did. If I did see it, let me know in the comments below, because I definitely didn't notice it. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because we're going to be doing this more often now since we're back on track. And also to support the channel, because we're on the road to 200 subscribers, so why wouldn't you? You know, spread some love. Nothing, it costs nothing. Back to the topic of the changes. When it comes to that, the map is whatever, it's a map. At the end of the day, nobody's there for the map. It looks cool, it doesn't, it's a map. You more so are here for the heroes and how they play. My thoughts. Well, it seems like this season's balance change is very timid, in the sense of not a lot of mind-altering changes happened. Like, I only saw like a few things that were maybe worthwhile mentioning, but I don't think we saw anything. I mean, sure, there's like few things, like Mantis got that huge increase to her ultimate charge, Stark got that increase to the ultimate charge, Emma Frost got a lot of changes, and SpiderMan got a lot of changes, sure, but overall, like, if you have to circle it all in one place, we didn't really saw that much changes. I mean, all of them were like little nice tweaks, which I think are gonna still improve the game tremendously, don't get me wrong, but in a sense of the whole thing being changed too much, I don't think it will. I think there's like a bit more love now shown towards divers, because again, they might be going back into the meta, especially when it comes to the tanks, because the Thing and Venom got a little bit of a boost, which is very nice. Also, we saw Spider-Man, like I said, got a huge little buff, so I think that's also gonna work out well for him, and he's gonna be more viable. I think more so it's gonna be based on the team-ups. The team-ups are gonna be the more problematic thing of how to balance it in this game, and how Jean Grey will fit. Like I said, she can counter. If she counters Hela, like we saw in that clip, I think she is gonna be a huge problem. Yeah, I don't know, man. A lot of people have like that, so I don't know if Punisher also falls into that category. Rocket Raccoon falls for sure, so she can counter a bunch of heroes with that kind of ability. But we'll see. Once she comes out, we'll see what are like the fine tweaks. But Hela is definitely gonna be on the back burner in this season. So yeah, that's kind of like my thoughts on this, definitely. And again, we didn't go maybe too much. I don't want to drag the video and make like 10 minutes of just how Jean Grey will play, because we saw, I think, I'm just gonna say, I think her most busted ability seems like that's gonna be the chain reaction blasts, so which is gonna be very, very tough. And the ultimate, both of those abilities are super broken looking, but hey, you never know, maybe damage, something might be able to happen, so she can be what's the word, you know, suppressed. But other than that, we'll see. But she looks super broken. Like I said, 275 off the bat, so she's not gonna die super easy. And then only time will tell, man. So I don't think she's gonna struggle against flying heroes unless she has a hover ability, which I missed, which I think she doesn't. But what my thoughts are gonna be is the new season, how it's gonna look is from the tanks, we're gonna see the usuals. Like Magneto is always gonna be there. Doctor Strange for sure. I think Emma is gonna still be here, but picked maybe just a bit less. And then we have the Thing and Venom are gonna be probably picked more. More so the Thing rather than Venom. In the department of DPS, we're gonna be seeing SpiderMan for sure, gonna be back. Iron Man, I think he's gonna go snooze a little bit, have a little nap. Jean Grey, of course, because she's gonna be the new character and super broken looking. Also, we're gonna see a lot of Wanda, because again, dive heroes, because Wanda got that buff to her ultimate ability and the movement speed. Yikes, she's gonna be a problem to deal with for sure. And then when it comes to the healers, I think it's still gonna remain the same. I think Cloak and Dagger and Invisible Woman still gonna be there. Loki's still gonna be there. Rocket Raccoon is still gonna be there. I don't think anything is gonna change. I don't think Mantis is gonna skyrocket, like, get picked that much more often than she is now. So I think when it comes to... And Ultron is still gonna be picked. So I don't think anything is gonna change. We're still gonna see triple healing meta, I think. But it's gonna be a difference between triple healing and triple DPS. I think a lot of teams will focus on that or the other. I don't think there's gonna be a lot of focus on tanks. I think it's gonna be a solo tank meta still. So yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. Like I said, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed recording it. Let me know in the comments below what are your thoughts on this new balance patch and what are your thoughts on the Jean Grey gameplay. Do you think Phoenix is gonna be broken or not? I think she is. Let me know. Also, we're on the road to 200 subscribers as I mentioned, so hey, you can click the subscribe button down below here. It's very much welcome, and it doesn't hurt at all. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, till next time, I guess.